guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my 5th Project 10 Pan update. At least I'm pretty sure it's the 5th, but you'll know by the title. And I am just gonna jump right into it and then talk a little bit about my plans for the rest of the year in project painting at the end. So let's get started. The first item I have is my Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid in Cashew, and you can't see through this packaging, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly where it is. If I had to guess, I think it's right below where it says Shake Well on here. So right about down here. I have been using this very consistently, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to use it up. I think this project pan, I guess I'll talk about it now. I think this project pan was supposed to end at the end of September. Usually I try to keep them to be about 3 months, and I started this one at the beginning of July. However, since I kind of had a month where I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup, I think I'm going to extend this to the end of October. So I'm pretty sure I can finish this by the end of next month. Next, I have my Makeup Forever lipstick in the shade N9, and I've been really bad about lip products lately. I really haven't been using these or reapplying them. I've been trying, the last couple days I've gotten better because I kind of realized I had been slacking in that area, but this is what I have left. I didn't make a new line on this card because it really hasn't been worn down enough to make a new line, but that is where I started, and that's kind of still where I am right there. So I do finally have some empties in this Project 10 pan. So the first one is my Bare Mineral bronzer in the shade Warmth. And if you can see, it's kind of easier to see if I take the cap off because the light can shine through. So there is just like a little bit in there, but it's hard to get out, and I could open this. I don't know if I can open this one up because this is an old one. I know the newer ones you can open up from the bottom, but this one I'm not quite sure if I can, and I don't like it that much, so I'm not going to go to the trouble to get the few little powders that are left, but there's barely anything left in there, and it was just really hard to shake out, and I was just getting sick of it, so I'm calling this done. Next is the Bare Minerals blush in the shade Hint, and I didn't make a new marking on here either. I haven't been wearing this too much, so it hasn't really been going down significantly because I only used a really tiny amount, so I don't think this is going to be done by the end of October. I don't know why I put 2 powder blushes in this project. That was pretty stupid. Why didn't you guys stop me? I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm just going to continue working on it until the end of October, and then I'll probably move on to some different blushes and come back to it at a later point. I've got another empty here, and it's my Be a Bombshell Smooth Criminal Powder. I got this from Ipsy. It was 4 grams, so it took me quite a while to get through. I believe it was a carryover from my last Project 10 pan, but it is empty. You can't really see from the back, but there you go. Really nothing left in there. Then I have my Bare Minerals Cream Eyeshadow 5-in-1 in the shade Divine Wine. So you can see that I've kind of scraped off this part, and there's still some stuck to the edges, but it's really all around the edges because when I put this in there, there's barely anything that gets on here. So what I've been doing is using a Q-tip and kind of scraping it around and then applying it that way from the Q-tip onto my eye. So I really think this will be gone pretty soon. I've been going back and forth between 2 eye looks, and I only use this with one of them, so I need to kind of stick with that one a little longer so I can make some more progress on this. Then I have a third empty, and that is my Noir Black Eyeliner, and this is it right here. I got to the point where I couldn't sharpen it anymore, and then I tried to there was just a little bit left, and I was trying to come up with another way to make it a little sharper by it was dumb, and I accidentally knocked off what was left in there, but I had used it until it was so dull that I couldn't really get a precise line with it, and then I mushed it up. But that is gone, and I didn't really like this. I wouldn't really recommend it. It wasn't very dark. I felt like it faded a lot, and yeah, so it's not one I would ever purchase again. Next I have my Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in the shade Rosé, and I've really been wearing this a lot. I really like it. It's really easy to put on in the morning, and this is all I have left of this. It's really hard to make a marking on this as well, so you'll see it's right here. So I usually put this on in the morning instead of a lip product, and then I go downstairs and eat breakfast and go to work, and then sometimes during the day I end up putting on one of my other lip products. Sometimes I never think about it, or I just use the lip balm that is in my purse. So that's kind of where I've been with those products. Next I have my Marc Jacobs Highliner in the shade Blacker, and I really have been struggling with this because you can't sharpen it, and so it's when it's flat, it's really, really blunt, but you'll see there's kind of a point on here. So what I did the other day I used the sharpener at the end of, this Rimmel sharpener to sharpen it. So that helped a little bit. So I'm going to keep trying to work with this, but I haven't been loving it for that reason. So if I just get sick of it and I'm not, you know, don't like the fussiness that I have to deal with sharpening it all the time with this thing, I might just pass this on to my sister because I know she really, really loves it. But it's also broken, so I think I can wind it up, but there isn't really any progress on this one either, so I'm not going to make a mark, but it is broken, so I'm like winding it down and it's not going, and I have to like push it down. So yeah, this one I might not use up because I don't feel it. This was free. I got it as a sample, and I might as well use up something I actually paid for. So that's kind of where I am with this eyeliner. Then finally I have my Tarte blush in the shade Magic, and it goes way deeper. The pan is way deeper than I thought it was. I did poke it last time, and so you can actually see the pan right there, but I'm not counting this as hitting my goal of hitting pan since I, you know, did it on purpose. But there's no way I'm going to hit pan and go that far deep. I don't know if you can tell how deep the hole is, but there's no way I'm going to hit pan on this anytime soon. It would take me months and months and months. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to try to work on this. I might wear it a little. I am going to keep wearing it a little bit, but as it gets into fall, I have some more fall blushes that I really, really love and I'm really anxious to use. So I'm kind of giving up on this. So I'll probably still use it a little bit, but there's definitely no way I'm going to hit pan by the end of this project or even by the end of this year. Anyway, that's it for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!